Foster a summary: family, love, and loss in rural Ireland. The heat hung heavy, thick and shimmering above the dusty road. I was perched on the edge of the cart, the lumpy straw digging into my legs, as Dar, his face grim and set, guided the horse onward. Dust devils danced in the fields on either side, mirroring the unease swirling in my gut. I didn't know where we were going or why. All I knew was the unspoken tension radiating from Dar, the way he avoided my gaze, and the dull ache of abandonment settling in my chest. The Kinsella's farm was a world away from the chaos and clamour I knew. Their house, nestled among rolling green fields dotted with lazy cows, breathed an air of calm and quiet I'd never experienced. It was a place where things seemed to have their place, where the gate was always latched, the grass closely trimmed, and the windows sparkled in the sunlight. Eileen Kinsella, with her gentle smile and eyes that crinkled at the corners, greeted us at the door. Her hands, roughened by years of work, were surprisingly soft as she took mine. And Mr. Kinsella, a tall, quiet man with a weathered face and a perpetually kind expression, offered a nod and a warm, reassuring presence. Life at the Kinsella's farm unfolded in a gentle rhythm. The days were filled with simple tasks: collecting eggs from the hen house, helping Eileen in the garden, feeding the calves. There was no frantic rushing, no shouting, no sense of being overlooked or ignored. Here, every chore seemed important, every moment cherished. Eileen taught me how to knead dough, her strong hands guiding mine as we coaxed the flour and water into a smooth, elastic mass. We'd walk to the village for messages from the shop and the post office, which gave me a reason to wear the lovely dress that Eileen had thoughtfully given to me. We sang hymns together in the kitchen, her voice a rich, comforting melody that filled the small room. Mr. Kinsella would find me books and stories to read, and at night I would curl up in bed and dream of these new and wonderful stories. Mr. Kinsella, with his quiet observation and patient nature, showed me a different way to be. He taught me to appreciate the subtle beauty of the landscape, pointing out the intricate patterns of the hedgerows, the delicate dance of the butterflies, the quiet rustle of the wind through the tall grass. It was through him that I learned to notice the details, the small moments that made up the richness of life. There was a stillness about the Kinsellas, a deep well of unspoken emotions that I sensed but couldn't quite understand. They treated me with such tenderness, such care, that sometimes I felt a pang of guilt, as if I didn't deserve such kindness. It was as though I was filling a space that had been empty for a long time, a space that held both warmth and a quiet, underlying sadness. As the summer days stretched on, I felt myself changing. I stood a little taller, spoke a little louder, my laughter a little freer. The anxiety that had clung to me for so long began to dissipate, replaced by a tentative sense of belonging, of being seen and valued. I began to blossom, like the wild flowers that dotted the fields, drawing strength from the sunshine and the fertile soil. But I knew, with a growing sense of apprehension, that this idyllic existence couldn't last forever. The harvest was approaching, the days were getting shorter, and the air held a hint of autumn's chill. The question of when, or if, Dar would return for me hung heavy in the air, unspoken but ever present. This summer was a fleeting gift, a stolen moment of grace in a life that felt perpetually uncertain. And as the days dwindled, I knew that the warmth and security I had found at the Kinsella's farm would soon be a memory. a bittersweet echo in the quiet corners of my heart. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more book summaries and insights. Feel free to check out another video or dive into the full playlist you see now for more great book summaries. Click now and keep exploring.